Hi guys, it's Gina, and I'm going to talk about cloth wipes. There's so many questions about cloth wipes, like what kind do I use in the first place? Do I use them wet or dry? What do I put them in? And how do I travel with them? I'm going to answer these questions and more, so keep watching. So first let me tell you why we use cloth wipes. They're cheaper in the long run, they're softer, they clean better, there's no chemicals in them, and we already use cloth diapers, so we might as well, right? If you use cloth diapers and you use disposable wipes, then you don't really have a good way to dispose of the disposable wipes. You just have a poopy wipe all by itself. And what are you going to do with that? Please show your support by subscribing to our channel. I have several different cloth wipes to show you. I use them for different reasons. I actually bought some new ones and I just got them in the mail, so I'm going to open them up for you. So these are my favorite. They're Grovia, and they're made with polyester cotton blends. And they are super thick and they are super soft. And these are my everyday go-to wipes. So normally I buy these on Amazon, and I don't know why they're out of them right now. So I went to Nikki's Diapers and got some. These usually are about $10 and you get 12. Okay, so these are the ones that I use in the home every day. These are OsoCozy, and these are a cotton flannel. And these are the ones that I use to travel with, and I will tell you why in just a bit. This is a fuzzy bun, and it has one side cotton and one side polyester, as opposed to the blend all on one side. This is the last wipe on earth I like to use. That's kind of cruel, but the reason I don't like this wipe is because it's so smooth that it kind of slips when you're trying to wipe stuff off, and it seems like it spreads more than takes it off, and I don't want that. This is a kissaluvs, and I only have one of these because I think I got it as a sample when I ordered some cloth diapers. I do like this wipe. It's a cotton polyester blend again. It's a lot rougher. So it wouldn't be good for everyday use, but it's good if you have like a really messy cleanup and you really need to get in there and get a little bit more of a scrub on. What do I put them in? So you can buy wipe containers off Amazon or different places, or you can just buy, say, a Huggies disposable container. Now this kind of killed me at first because I was using cloth wipes, and I'm like, okay, I have to buy disposable wipes just to get a container, but it's worth it in the end. You can just buy one of these. You can use the disposable wipes on, you know, the table, whatever you want, and then when it's empty, put your wipes in here. It's a lot cheaper than buying off of Amazon or something, and you can just run to the store real quick and grab one. I'm going to show you how to do this. Don't leave me yet, because I'm going to show you right now. So you're going to take your first wipe and lay it down. You're going to take your second wipe and lay it halfway up the first wipe. And you're going to fold that first wipe over. Take your next wipe, lay it on top of the folded wipe, and pull this one down. Then you're going to take this one, lay it on top of the folded one, fold this up. And just keep doing that until you're out of wipes. Okay, so now you have all your wipes folded, and you just need to stick them in a container. I just put them just like this. You know, pop it through. You can store this wet or dry. Right now I'm on a dry kick. I go back and forth for some reason. So I'm going to talk about wipe solution next. Okay, so let's talk about solutions. What can we use? A lot of times I just use water. If it's not like a really bad diaper change, I'll just grab a wipe, go to the sink, get some warm water on it and wring it out. Or you can use solutions. One of the solutions I use is EcoSprout. And you can see it's empty because Amazon is currently out. It doesn't really matter because I have a whole bunch of other things that I can use. This is just one of the cheaper solutions and it works good too. So this obviously comes in a spray. So the way you would use this would be with a dry wipe, and then you can either spritz their bottom or right on the wipe. It seems to go further if you just spray it right on their bottom. Another one I've used is Juice Those Wipes by Bomb Baby. And this smells so good to me. I love it so much. I don't know exactly what the scent is that I love in here so much, but I'm in love with this smell. Anyway, this would be where you would measure a little bit and add it to water, and then you would pour that on top of your wipes in your container. So your wipes would be sitting there wet. After you use your solution, you want to use it within a week. Usually it'll probably be gone by then anyway. This is a new one I just started using, Pristine, and it is the Dragon Breath. I got it in one of those boxes where like a surprise box, and this is one of the things in there. And I smelled it, and again, I guess I just really like things that smell good. But I use this every once in a while. It's not my first one that I would go to and use. So there's also solutions that you can make, and they come in these little cubes like this. They make several different kinds. This one is no longer in business. This one is Baby Bits. And you can get this again at Amazon or a cloth wipe store. They have other kinds too. So basically you just take one of these cubes and then you're gonna dissolve it in water. And I actually did that in one of my empty bottles. I just put a cube in here, fill it up with hot water, warm water, whatever. It'll dissolve. It'll just take longer if you use cooler water. Put it in there, fill it up, shake it up, and then you're good to go. When you make your solution, you want to use it within a couple days. I don't do that. That's what everybody says, use it in a couple days or a week, but honestly I've gone longer than that before and it's been fine. So just check it out. You know, if it smells funny, if it looks funny, don't use it. The other option is you can just make it yourself. The two types of wipes that I mainly use I want to talk about real quick. Because like I said, I use these in the home. But in the diaper bag, that's when I use these Flannel Wipes. And the reason why is because if you look at them and you can see how much thinner the flannel is as opposed to the cotton. You can see this is a double layer, so you can tell it's going to be double the thickness, whereas this is just one layer. Now, I love the cotton for its thickness in the house, but when I travel, I like the thinness of the flannel. You can get a lot more wipes in the diaper bag. These in the diaper bag, I'd only be able to get like 3-4 wipes at the most in my container. And these I can probably get 15. Now I don't prefer these at home because I don't feel like they clean as easily and well. Like I said, it's worth it for the diaper bag. And you can definitely make this yourself too. I put them in here for the diaper bag. It's just a travel wipe container that you can get on Amazon or somewhere, and sometimes they come with your diaper bag. And you're going to fold them just the same way that we folded them in the big container. Now I have rubber bands on here because I have this packed so full that it won't shut if I don't have a rubber band on. Because I want to get as many wipes in there as I can because I have 2 in cloth diapers. And you know, that way I don't have to fill it up every time I leave. So let's just see how many I have in here for fun. 17. That's pretty many wipes. Now if I were to put the thicker ones in there, I'd probably only have about 4. So the wipes that I keep in the diaper bag, I keep dry. And that's because if I were to get them wet and we don't leave regularly, they would go bad before I could use them. Get any container you want, and then I just put some of my solution in there, so then I'll spritz their bottom on the go. And you want to make sure that you have a wet bag. Also, don't forget your wet bag. You can take your wipes in your diaper bag and leave them wet. Just make sure that you're using them right away. The amount of wipes that you would need would depend on how much your child's going potty and how much they're going pee or poopies. So if they're going just pee-pees, then you probably just need one wipe if you're going to use one. And if they're going poo-poos, usually it's about 1 to 3 wipes. So you do the math, how many times does your child go to the bathroom during the day, and that's how many you're going to need. Now remember, I have 2 in cloth. So I like to keep some upstairs for my daughter, some downstairs for my son. We have some that are dirty. We have some that maybe are in the wash and dryer. And then we also have the ones that I keep in the diaper bag. So you can have as many or as little as you want. It just depends on how often you're going to do the laundry. These clean so much better. They're so soft. I've used them to take my makeup off in a pinch if I didn't have a cloth that I needed. I just love my wipes. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope I helped you with some tips and tricks on using your cloth wipes. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.